So everyone, this is Designcaster and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have the last part of the pilot episode of Let's Design Modern Farmhouse. Alright, so welcome back again to the last part of Modern Farmhouse episode. For this last part, we're gonna talk about the following rooms and areas: toilets, connecting bath and shower, boys' bedroom, girls' bedroom, upper hallway, master's balcony, outdoor bar and barbecue, infinity pool and deck, living area balcony, entertainment area balcony, foyer, main hall, greenhouse, garden, and landscaping. So, the first areas that we'll be discussing is the toilets, connecting bath, and shower. For the toilets, they're actually boys and girls bedrooms private comfort room wherein there is a communal bath and shower in the middle. They exactly have the same items and setup. The only difference is that there's a private door that separates them with the connecting bath and shower. These doors are gender exclusive doors so they can enter in the other comfort room and bedroom. Then for the connecting bath and shower, it's just a simple rustic Zen interior design style. Furnitures used in the toilets are the potty mouth 2.0 from the City Living and the Blivet basin from the Fitness Stuff Pack. And then for the connecting bath and shower, we have the vintage subway tile shower and the Ain't That a Slate tub, both from the Seasons expansion pack. That's just everything for the toilets and connecting bath and shower. Let us now move on to the next area. Let us now dive into the next area, which is the boys' bedroom. The boys' bedroom has a different style compared to the other rooms and areas, and I will elaborate more later with its interior design style. But first, the boys' bedroom has 5 areas, which are the study area, sleeping areas, seating area, coffee bar, and the walk-in closet. But before we move on to discussing the boys' bedroom, I would like to apologize if I am inconsistent with my first video since it's my first time doing this and I literally have no idea what to say. That's why in the part 1 and part 2, all I can say were just furnitures used one by one. Like, it's actually cringy right now when I watch those videos of mine. Well, I will still mention furnitures used when necessary, but anyway, moving on. For the interior design style of the boys' bedroom will be Scandinavian. The walls smooth like grey concrete finish with the blue paneling to give that masculine feeling of the room, while the floor is a smooth concrete finish as well. I put in rustic wall panels to act as a headboard for the beds, and all furnitures are white with a touch of blue for the decorations. Let us talk about each one of them, and the first one will be the study area. Yes, the boys have their own private study area for them, since I just thought of it since honestly, I'm going to tell you that the family that's living in this modern farmhouse is my family, and with that, I am the eldest, then followed by a younger brother, then 2 girls after. So we're 4 siblings, and me and my younger brother are still in college in this game, but in reality I already finished my degree and my younger brother is still in college. So anyway, I love that the desk and chairs don't match, and as well as I love the clutters all over the desk since it looks like the Sims are busy and has life in it. And the next area will be the 2 sleeping areas, or basically just beds. So in here, the beds and tables are all white except for some decorations, specifically the paintings on each headboards. With all honesty, these paintings are one of my favorites since they're interconnected to each other and the color palettes are amazing. I just hope that there were more patterns and colors. Moving on to the third area is the sitting area. I love what I did to this area, like the Lost in Transit bookshelf from the Still Living that I put in as a divider, and putting blue rug and painting for focal points and space definition. I also love that tabletop decor which comes with magazines. I usually use it in my builds most of the time, especially that Core G Ottoman from the City Living expansion pack again, since it's really well designed. And I mean, look at that used space under the ottoman. It looks so beautiful. Now for the fourth area, which is the coffee bar, I had a hard time on what to put in this area actually. So what I did there is just put 3 white Harbinger counters, then put on a coffee maker, a tea brewer, and that juice thingy that came with the Spa Day game pack. And it looks so bland, therefore I added that white abstract thingy and 2 wine rack wall deckers just to fill up the space. And finally, the walk-in closet for the boys. I mentioned in part 2 that all walk-in closets are the same except for the color palette used in the boys' bedroom, which is blue. Part of the boys' bedroom is the toilet and a connecting bath and shower that we discussed a while ago. Clearly, that's just everything I need to discuss for the boys' bedroom, so now let us move on to the next area. The next area that I'm going to talk about is the girls' bedroom. The girls' bedroom is quite smaller than the boys' bedroom, and they also have their own study area. However, you're wondering right now, why do I still put a separated study room even if they have their own desks and personal computers? Well, the answer is that all of us can sometimes get lazy doing our tasks, especially the vibe inside your bedroom wherein you can see your bed and it calls you and all of a sudden you'll feel sleepy. That's why I decided to put a separate study area so that they can focus more on the tasks that the Sims need to finish. For the girls' bedroom, I still put some areas that are similar to the boys' bedroom. The only difference between the two is that the boys' bedroom has its own coffee bar, while the girls' bedroom doesn't have one. Speaking of areas, we have 4 areas in the girls' bedroom, particularly study areas as mentioned, sleeping areas, reading corner, and their own walk-in closet. For the interior design style of the girls' bedroom, I asked my youngest sister, who is currently earning a bachelor's degree in interior design, about the design style of the girls' bedroom, and finally, I am enlightened that we can say this bedroom has a very eclectic touch to it, and this eclectic girls' bedroom has an abundant usage of industrial style furnitures mixed with contemporary and rustic touch. Having this bedroom in eclectic, floor and walls are in different concrete finishing styles while having that rustic headboard for the beds. To add more playfulness and feminine vibe of the bedroom, I added in some touches of pink and white for the furnitures. In the Sim family, which is my family as well in real life, the 2 girls are still in high school, but in reality, the youngest is still attending senior high school and the other one is already in college as mentioned a while ago. Now, as you can see in this room, it has a lot of clutter which I like, especially that decorations on the headboards. Those fairy lights hanging on the wall look so cute that they have those fairy lights on their bunk beds in their dormitories in reality. And I guess this is the last bedroom that I should discuss to you, and hopefully you loved every corner of the house as much as I do. So without further ado, let's now dive into the next area, which is the upper hallway. Okay, we are now at the upper hallway and it's not that really significant. Well, anyway, as you go up to the staircase, it will lead you first to the master's bedroom, then followed by the girls' bedroom, then the boys' bedroom, and then at the end of it will be the study room and storage, and finally, as you turn left, you'll be directed to the entertainment area. The upper hallway is just a simple area, nothing special to it, but I can say its interior design style helps it to be interesting, since I decided to put some plants and console tables and decorations that is well connected to the beautiful outdoors with the help of its large windows to give that sense of peace and to give natural lighting as well. Now, let us move on to the master's balcony. This is one of my favorite areas of the house. Like, come on, who wouldn't like to have that area that has a very gorgeous vista of the infinity pool, the outdoors, the seas, and also a glimpse of the dead grass aisle. The best time for being in the master's balcony is in the morning, wherein you can see the sun rising from the horizon and those seagulls flying. It is a paradise in here. Also, talking about the master's balcony, I put in furnishings like 2 seating areas where Sims can talk in the morning while having their coffee, and also I put in curtains to give some privacy to it. And that's everything for the upper hallway and master's balcony. Let us now dive into the next area. We just finished almost everything from the indoors except the foyer and the main hall. So now I'm presenting to you the outdoor bar and barbecue and the infinity pool and deck. As you can see, it's now better that I decided to make the old location of the greenhouse to be my outdoor bar and barbecue area. First, you can see that I couldn't decide which flooring I would like to use in the outdoor corridor because there were a few floor patterns that doesn't match well with the dark exterior wall of this modern farmhouse. And also, it is my signature style. Whenever I do landscaping, that I use the shortest half wall to be used as a long planter, and I'm happy with the result. Now, finally, I came with the decision to use that warm hand scraped wood flooring from the base game to have a nice warm contrast with the grayish-black exterior paint. Now, I added in the beguiling bamboo divider from the Spa Day game pack, and it is one of my favorites as well since it's bamboo. I do love bamboo so much, and we actually have a lot of bamboos in our garden in real life. And for this concept, it looks like a horsetail plant, and again, horsetail is one of my favorite plants as well. Now, I am adding in sitting areas that came with the perfect patio stuff pack and also those lounge chairs that came with the recent update of the base game together with the customizable stairs. I also added the foot illumination system strip lights that came with the Spa Day game pack, and it honestly have no effects at all. It didn't add enough lighting in the pool area, which is I'm a bit disappointed. And with that, I just added pool light instead to add drama to the infinity pool at night. We're now done with the infinity pool and deck, so let us now move on to the outdoor bar and barbecue area. I added in the grill and the outdoor bar that came with the perfect patio stuff pack, and I really love those outdoor appliances and furnitures that came with that stuff pack. I also added that UV catcher wooden awning, which most builders use this as a trellis. What I love about this area is that it is perfect for the modern farmhouse since it is located in a coastal place. The sound of the waves from the sea and the seagulls flying around makes the bonding with the family a lot more fun and memorable. Like, if you can imagine the mother preparing the food in the grill while the father is swimming with the children in the infinity pool, then they will eat together in this lovely outdoor dining area. Then after that, a lovely wine or cocktail will be prepared in the bar and just have an adorable celebration of love and happiness of the family. Whenever the family will be out of this modern farmhouse, I can say the family let this house to be rented for family reunions or some staycations with the family or friends, or it can be a party venue as well. Like, imagine everyone's having a great time swimming in the pool with their margaritas or Moscato or champagne in their hand and jamming together with the party music while eating steaks or burgers or sausages from grilling in the outdoors. Now, enough with the imaginations for a while. Let's talk about landscaping again. So, I decided here just to put a generous amount of palm trees and bamboo since I don't want the landscaping to be overdone because sometimes I do make things over the top that it make look too much of a jungle, and we all don't want that in our homes. More with landscaping, it is my signature style as well to mix different kinds of plants, specifically the bulbous bush, wild grass, small agave, and the low-lying palm plant. With these plants arranged well, the landscaping will look more realistic and has more texture in it, instead of placing the same plant side by side, thus make it look more boring to me. Also, with the landscaping, it is my signature style as well to use rocks. Rocks can add interesting textures and colors to the whole landscaping, and you will see it later on when I talk about the major landscaping of this modern farmhouse. Also, to add more drama in the area at night, I decided to have candle lighting in it, wherein scented candles are put on the table for a romantic and peaceful aura or vibe of the outdoors. More with lighting, I decided as well to put in generous amount of the superlative outdoor lamp at every side to light up those pathways every night. So with that, I can say those were everything I need to discuss to you about the outdoor bar and barbecue and infinity pool and deck. I hope you love the outdoor area as much as I do. And with that, let us now proceed with the next area, which is the living area balcony. I'll be discussing to you right now about the living area and entertainment area balconies. But to be honest, I'm not gonna discuss a lot in here since it's not really a wow feature of the house. Anyway, for the living area balcony, it's more of like an area for smokers since I also put in there a shisha or a hookah together with another seating area where smokers can chit chat together or have some privacy. This area can be an extension of the guest area since the jukebox is just beside the door, so the Sims can let it stay open while they can bring out drinks that were prepared in the bar and dining area and enjoy the company that will make any event successful and memorable. Then lastly, for the entertainment area balcony, there's nothing much in here since it is in front of the house and there are no features to see in this balcony except for the garden and the mountains. That were everything for the living area balcony and the entertainment area balcony. Let us now go back inside the modern farmhouse and proceed to the last area with the foyer and main hall. Alright, we are down to just 3 more areas before this walkthrough comes to an end. Right now, I'll discuss to you the foyer and main hall. Same with other small areas that you encountered a while ago, the foyer and main hall don't have something significant to talk about. I know it should be one of the wow factors of the house since the foyer is the first area you will see once you enter an enormous house, and with that, I just put in the Daring Hall tree from the season's expansion pack to have that coat and jacket hanger instead of a pole-like hanger. And it also comes with a shoe rack, so it's actually perfect for foyers. Then I added in some console tables with decors since it's common for us to display big decors that we bought from our travels, for example, or if someone's a collector. Sometimes the first thing that you will see once you enter his or her house is a display of collections. Now, for the main hall, to be honest, I had ran out of ideas on what else to put in this area since the windows help it to give natural lighting. It also helped the main hall to have that focal point, which is the outdoors, and I'm quite impressed of what it looked like in the first-person view. I just added in some paintings on the other side to match with the outdoors. Also, I added in that huge mirrors along the staircase, but I guess I made a mistake there since the area is already huge and with the mirrors it made it look wider. So these are actually everything for the foyer and main hall. Let's proceed with the last area in this modern farmhouse build, which is the greenhouse. Okay, we are now down to the greenhouse, which is the last part of this modern farmhouse build. Before we proceed with the actual greenhouse, I just wanted to discuss with you the first plan for the greenhouse. So initially, it was planned to be one of the location of the outdoor bar and barbecue area. It was actually a continuation of the roof from the entertainment area down to the ground. To make it an actual greenhouse, I put in glass or sunroof for the sunlight to enter the area. I also plan to have that moldy brick walls on the fitness and wellness area up to the entertainment area to make it look more of a garden fantasy or something. But the problem with that is since the wall comes from the actual roof, if I were to put in wall patterns inside the greenhouse, It will affect as well the walls of the entertainment area as well as the fitness and wellness area. And it will ruin everything, so I decided first to make the walls same with the dark exterior wall pattern of the whole house. And so, as I checked the spacing inside the greenhouse with the first person view, it felt like it was so small for a greenhouse. There would be few areas for vegetation, and with that, I searched for a space where I can put the greenhouse, and finally, I came up with the decision to put it beside the infinity pool, but not too close. With that, it looked better, and it also paved way for the fitness and wellness area and entertainment area to have more space for the windows, thus have a better view and natural lighting. Now, let's dive into the current greenhouse. It is a usual greenhouse shape to match with the structure of the main house, but before we take a deeper look of the greenhouse, I'll show you first the layout. So, the layout for the greenhouse looks like this. There are a total of 16 garden planter boxes for Sims to grow flowers and vegetations, and with that, there's a total of 64 available soil to plant. Then there is also violets or blue flower arranging table where Sims can make flower arrangements. Then surrounded by different planters where Sims can grow succulents or orchids or any wild and rare plants that Sims can plant and grow. And finish it with a tree in the center. In addition to the interior of the greenhouse, I tried to make a vine support by using the fence for window shopping that came with the Get to Work expansion pack, and the outcome was great. In order for it to look more private and green, I added in vines on the outside of the greenhouse as well as those hanging plants that came with the Jungle Adventure game pack. This greenhouse looked better by playing with the terrain tool, so I decided to layer some terrain textures to make it look more realistic as well. And I was planning to put some seating area inside, but I thought that I already placed a lot of seating areas around this modern farmhouse. Now, I guess we are already finished with every part of the house, so let us proceed to discuss the very last things that I need to talk about with the garden and landscaping. Finally, the last two things that I will be discussing to you are the garden and landscaping. Let's talk about the garden first. So it is located outside the library and the fitness and wellness area, and if you're from the outdoor bar and barbecue, the garden will be on the right side while the greenhouse is on the left. I added this beautiful pond as the center of the garden. It will be a koi pond since most people believe that kois bring good luck, and it adds life in the garden as well. At the end of the garden, I also decided to put in the gravity-powered swing from the Seasons expansion pack for Sims to enjoy the garden. Moreover, this can also be a place where younger Sims who are still studying can go whenever they are stressed from schoolworks and such. Then if Sims are also inside the library and the fitness and wellness area, they can take a short break from reading and just look outside to rest their eyes for a while, or if they push too much from working out, they can take a sit and watch the trees in the garden dancing with the wind. It's a lovely and peaceful moment if it will be in real life. For the landscaping, one of my signature style, as I've mentioned before, that I do always landscape with rock features. Like, come on, every landscaping feels like incomplete with rock features, right? And it also adds texture and contrast to the greenery as well. Also, I do always make it in all of my builds, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my builds. And finally, this is everything for the walkthrough speed build for my very first video and my pilot episode for my Let's Design series, which is the Modern Farmhouse. Make sure to watch as well the cinematic video of the Modern Farmhouse, and I wish to hear your insights and reaction with this build, so make sure to put it in the comment section below. I hope you guys like the video, and if you do, make sure to share this video and click the thumbs up button. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos, and make sure to ding that bell button to be updated on coming contents. Thank you for watching, and again, this is DSIGN. See you on my next video. Dag dag!